This episode is made possible by the generous support of our listeners on Patreon. Join us at patreon.com/Leviathan Chronicles to hear episodes ad-free, unlock exclusive content, and dive deeper into the Leviathan universe. Thank you for supporting us.
The Invenios Expeditions. A Leviathan Chronicles story. Chapter 10. The Storm.
Knock. Hey, Yuki.
Oh, hey, Captain. Down here.
Oh, hey there. Shit. You're having trouble with those locking clamps.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get the Beluga secure so she doesn't break loose. I had her all ready to dive, but, these damn locking braces don't want to cooperate.
Yeah, we certainly don't want a 7-ton minisub rolling around the sub bay. Here, let me come over and give you a hand.
Thanks.
Oh man, you weren't kidding. These braces are tight.
Yeah, I've been trying to get some leverage on them.
Here, I'll push if you...
Almost.
A little more.
Got it. Ha! Left side locked. Thanks, Captain.
Yeah, ooh, stiff one. Okay, how's the right side look?
I can't get it to move either. I've been trying to get her lined up with the cotter clamps, but... Tell your first officer to keep the boat steady for 5 minutes.
Yeah, feels like we're hitting some light chop. Getting closer to the Gulf. We better hurry up. Here, I'll come to your side.
Come down here. You see that? Every time I try to get the stabilizer pin through the gate, it rattles out before I can lock it.
Show me where.
See, it goes in right here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I see it. Let me get the clamp open. Damn. It's just a... Man, that thing isn't moving. That clamp is locked up.
No shit. I've been hitting it with a hammer for the last 20 minutes.
Oh, I bet you have. Why do I get the feeling that's your MO whenever you hit a roadblock?
What do you mean?
Hit it with a hammer. Bull in the china shop.
As I recall, the bull was in a bar, not a china shop.
Yeah, I guess that's true, but the bull was only trying to fight the three of us. You were trying to fight the whole bar.
The bar had it coming.
It could be, but look over here. Thanks to your anger management, the casing is bent a little on the edge, which is why that locking pin won't stay in.
Oh.
I got you. Yeah, but I can see these waves aren't helping.
Apparently neither is hitting the problem with a hammer.
Well, sometimes instead of a hammer, you just need a little lube.
I'm sorry?
Lithium grease.
Ah.
If we can loosen that clamp, then the locking pin should slide in, and we'll make sure that the Beluga doesn't roll onto its side and wreck half the sub bay. I think Oberlin might have some in the racks over there. Let's see.
So, we're really not going after the Highland Rose, huh?
I'm afraid not. Hey, could you hand me that flashlight?
I get why, but it's still a shame.
Where are you?
And you think it's deeper than anyone else has looked?
Well, I think people sometimes ask the wrong questions about shipwrecks. Everybody wants to know where the ship went down, but what they should be asking is, how was the ship built?
Smart. Is that how you found the Orlando Cortez?
No. That's a long story that you should definitely hear sometime. Damn it, I can't find any.
Just sad I didn't get to see it.
See what?
The Highland Rose. Come on, you must be missing it too. That moment when you first find the wreck.
That's right. You were on the team that found the San Miguel a few years ago off the coast of Florida. What was that? 8,000 feet.
12,000. And don't forget the Griffin in Lake Ontario.
Oh, yeah. I did forget about that one.
Yeah, but the Highland Rose. Man, that would have been a pretty impressive feather in the cap of any submersible pilot.
Try for the captain of a treasure hunting boat.
There's just that moment, you know? When you see the big bow of that ship rising off the ocean at 12,000 feet.
Like a ghost.
Yeah, and you hit the floods and the overhead lights, pull the curtain back on this This secret that the ocean has been hiding for so many years.
And at first you only see a little piece of it, and you're not even sure what you're looking at, but when you see it, when you find it, it's just the greatest feeling in the world.
Yeah.
You know, you're the only one on the Invenios that's actually seen a shipwreck underwater, except for Oberlin and myself. I know you get it.
Yeah, but maybe we can still go after the Rose when we finish helping your friend and help her friends.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that someone else might have found the Highland Rose by that point.
And you're okay with that, Captain?
No, actually, I'm not okay with that. I want to go after the Highland Rose. It just really slipped through our fingers, you know? I really thought we were going to find it. I really did. I mean, we had it. But what I am okay with is putting more important things first and knowing what really matters. These folks we're trying to save, they matter, Yuki. Sometimes the treasure isn't what you find, but what you save along the way. Does that make any sense?
Some. But I was really looking forward to getting my baby back in the water.
Well, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of voyages ahead for the Invenios. There'll be other shipwrecks, just not this one.
Captain,
Yeah,
can I ask you a question?
shoot.
Why me?
I beg your pardon?
Why did you pick me to be the submersibles officer in the Invenios? I know you had a lot of other qualified applicants. My reputation is controversial.
Well, I guess that's true, but out of all the candidates, you were the only one that had close to 10 years of experience with the Beluga. I think it's the best minisub platform in the field of oceanography. And you know this fish like the back of your hand. You were the best pilot for the best sub.
Thanks, Captain. You've had experience piloting submersibles.
Yeah, you're right. But you know what? You're better than me.
Captain?
I'm no slouch at 10,000 feet, but you're a better submersible pilot than I am, Yuki. No, it's true. No, I've seen the footage of your work. That's the whole point. A real explorer is always building their skill set, always learning. I wanted you to come work on our team because I always wanted to learn from you.
No one's ever called me a role model before.
Well, that doesn't surprise me, but part of the love in treasure hunting is using all your skills to solve a physical mystery that lies in a medium with no air, no light, and where human beings aren't made to exist. It takes a lot of skill, and I think I could be a better pilot if I learned some of your skills.
So that's why you gave me an offer?
Mostly.
Mostly?
In your email to Oberlin and I, you said that you wanted 15% of your paycheck to be sent to save the whales and the World Wildlife Fund. I liked that you were someone that cared about more than just yourself, and that you were someone who loved the sea. That mattered a lot. That's why you're here, Yuki.
I'm glad to be here, Captain.
We're glad too.
And if you don't mind me saying so, Captain, I'm glad that Samantha person is off our boat. I didn't trust her. Did you?
To be honest, I don't really know, but I think she really believed in what she was doing. Here, let's give the locking brace another try. Shit!
Still nothing.
Here, maybe there's a pry bar in the tool chest.
Hey, is there anything between you and Macallan Orsel?
No. Why do you ask?
I don't know. I just got a vibe.
Yeah, well, I think she might be vibing with somebody else. But, listen, Yuki, speaking of Macallan Orsel, I've, rolled with her before, so we should make sure that everything we've got on board is ready to go.
What do you mean?
I mean that I don't know what we're gonna face when we get to where we're going in Somalia. Let's get all our equipment secured, but keep our fish ready to swim and deploy in case we need them.
Aye, Captain. I'll keep the Beluga and Ajax at dive-ready status, along with the Nemos. You should probably have Gibson get the Seahawk ready as well.
That's a good idea. I reached out to him on comms, but he must be helping Oberlin somewhere. I wonder where he is.
Psst, Abby, where are we? Where are you taking me?
Come on, down here. I told you, I want to show you something.
In the engine room?
Just trust me.
Ah, my head.
Oh, be careful.
Yeah, trusting you a little less right now.
Don't worry. I know just where we can get some ice for your head.
I do too. And the med bay is upstairs, you know? The other way?
This is better.
Better than medical attention? Now I'm really curious.
Good, because Jeffery told me about a secret in the engine room. Come on, look over here.
Abby and Gibson came to a stop before one of the massive turbines of the twin cyclone engines that powered the Invenios.
See this pressure gauge?
Yeah, it's reading about 950 pounds of pressure.
Okay. Now watch as I turn it up slightly.
You sure that's a good idea?
I designed the engines. I should know.
Okay, I'm watching. 950, 975, 1,000 pounds of pressure per square inch. Still rising. Now hitting 1,010 pounds per square. Holy crap!
Told you.
Gibson felt a subtle shift under his feet as several gears and servos activated. A tall but narrow access panel on the engine block slid back to reveal the entrance to a dimly lit interior chamber.
No way.
Way, come on, before somebody sees us.
After a few cautious steps forward at Abby's behest, Gibson entered the chamber and walked past a battered wooden sign festooned with an inviting mermaid.
The 1010 Tiki Bar? You gotta be kidding me.
I kid you not.
Abby, you designed all this?
This? No way. I didn't do this. No, once I completed the CAD schematics and blueprints for the Invenios, they moved me on to a new design project, and I never even got to finish the ship. A tiki bar was not in the original scope of work.
Oh, look at all these bottles.
Hey, look at this spear gun on the wall.
Yeah, it's huge. This place is awesome. Hey, are we allowed to be in here?
Probably not. Hey, shut the door behind us. Whew, not room for much more anyway.
Only 8 seats. How's the situation behind the bar?
I gotta move this surfboard. Okay, pretty heavy on the rum selection. You Navy boys drink rum, right?
Not much of a drinker.
Well, then I bet I could whip us up some kick-ass fruity mocktails. It's the engineer in me, you know. Oh, here's a recipe book. The Salty Squid Tome of Cocktails and Concoctions. Huh.
Virgin pina coladas?
Probably a good idea considering we are technically on duty.
I leave it in your hands.
Okay, let's see. We got orange juice, a lot of rum, orgeat, limes, simple syrup, pineapple juice.
This is unbelievable. Man, I love how they did the bamboo walls with all the vintage Polynesian masks. And the paper lanterns. It's like we stepped into another world down here.
It's like Dono's bathroom.
It's like we're actually inside a Mai Tai.
Okay, serious question.
Please.
What kind of umbrella guy are you?
If I'm being totally honest, I'm a 2-umbrella kind of man.
Took you for 3.
So, looks like we're not going after the Highland Rose.
No, we're not.
You sound disappointed.
Well, yeah, a bit. Aren't you?
Yeah, I am. But weren't you just saying that you had reservations about the whole mission a few days ago? With Tulley's ex-wife and everything?
No, that's true, I did. But still, it was going to be exciting to find a wreck like the Highland Rose. Shit. It's cooler than working on composite material lattices.
So now you're a proponent of morally dubious yet glam-worthy expeditions? You're like the Kim Kardashian of marine exploration.
Hey, don't judge. I've spent half my life in the computer lab studying hull design. I swear I was so buried in stress analysis last year that I accidentally sent my mom a schematic CAD drawing for her birthday instead of the E-card.
Your point?
For a girl that doesn't get out much, the Highland Rose would have looked great on a birthday card.
No guarantee we would have found it.
Sure, but I have a feeling the captain had a pretty good lead on it, despite whatever his motivation was.
You see his face when he told us we were changing course?
Something tells me he felt like he was losing a lot more than a shipwreck.
Yeah. He must owe that Macallan woman some kind of favor.
I wondered about that. Who do you think we're really saving?
Captain said we're going after a group of scientists or researchers. Wish we knew what field or what they know that's so crucial.
We don't have a good record with scientists. Ask the Belgians.
I trust the captain.
Do you?
Yuki trusts him.
Hey, Yuki has conversations with dolphins.
Well, maybe it's just that I really trust the chief, so.
Well, I won't fight you there. But still, don't you think?
What was that?
Not sure.
The Invenios is in Trident mode, right? Aren't we supposed to be cruising above the waters?
We are. They'd have to be over 30 feet high to hit the main hull.
What was the weather forecast on that storm?
It should be 300 miles east of us.
Whoa! You sure about that?
Yeah, not unless we're off course.
All crew, this is the captain. Report to the bridge. Stat, that's an order.
We gotta go.
Jesus, Oberlin, what do we got?
Weather, a lot of it. Come here, look at the radar.
I'm looking at it, but the damn screen keeps cutting in and out.
Something is wrong with our central computer system. All the displays have been wonky ever since the seas started picking up.
What the hell happened?
Don't know, but almost all our operation systems, even sub-bay, have gone berserk. And I can't even get throttle or navigation controls online.
You're telling me you can't slow the ship down?
Why do you think we're hitting the waves so hard? See? see?
That sounds like a problem, Oberlin.
The real problem is that wall of black and rain in the sky ahead. We're heading right for it at 60 knots.
Shit! Well, where'd the squall come from? I thought we were gonna slip by the storm and hug the coastline.
I don't know, but I don't see any coastline. And the waves are getting bigger. Hold on!
I don't get it. That storm system off of Mon should be 200 miles east of us.
Either that storm's not where it's supposed to be.
Or we're not where we're supposed to be. You said navigation is out?
The autopilot isn't reading any satellite navigation. From what I can tell, we've been locked on a blind course for the last 6 hours.
Fuck!
Jesus, Tulley! It feels like the ship is gonna break apart.
You don't say.
We need to slow down.
We're trying to do that. We are trying to do that. Right, Oberlin?
I've got rudder and bow thruster control. Those systems are independent, but everything else is tied into the central operating system, which is currently non-responsive.
Well, your fucking gremlins picked a great time to say hi.
I thought the plan was to go around the storm.
Yeah, I thought that too. Oberlin, there's gotta be a way to get us out of Trident mode. We can't be in waves this size as a catamaran.
You think I don't know that? Retraction control is on Abby's workstation, and I can't log in.
Well, where the hell is Abby?
Right here, Captain.
Sorry, Captain.
Where were you guys?
Sorry, Captain. We were just
Abby,
going...
get us back into monohull now. We can't be in these kind of seas with the sub bay and tender bay extended. Shut down Trident mode and bring our speed down.
I don't get it. The autopilot should automatically retract the transit ways in rough seas.
That's the problem, Abby. We're locked out of the ship system and apparently a few hundred miles off course.
Holy shit.
Hey, not to add to our problems, but have you looked out the window?
Oh, God.
We got what looks like a 50-foot wave coming in at 2 o'clock.
Shit, I see it.
Good eye, Gibson.
That's a big one. Oberlin, we've got to turn into it.
I'm trying. Hang on.
Off the starboard bow, the horizon seemed to rise even higher as a fast-moving wall of dark water surged towards the Invenios. A rogue wave had rose swiftly out of the raging ocean and began to pull the Invenios upwards towards its crest.
Christ! Bring us about, Oberlin! Now!
Trying to! We're still stuck in a hydroplane. The ship's not exactly turning on a dime, Tulley.
It's getting closer.
She's turning.
Not fast enough.
The rough seas limited the ship's rudder, but slowly the Invenios changed course to square off against the mammoth waves approaching from the side.
We've got to come about.
Almost there.
Come on, baby.
10 seconds to wave strike.
Everyone at their stations, prepare for storm surge.
Yes, Captain.
Christ, that's a mountain, not a wave.
Better grab a hold of something.
Here we go.
It began with a precipitous drop. The bow of the Invenios plunged downward on the steep back of the wave preceding the heavy storm surge. As the Invenios pointed downwards, nothing but ocean could be seen from the windows on the bridge.
God.
The ship plummeted, and its forward-swept bow plunged into the oncoming wave, submerging the front half of the Invenios.
Shit! The wave is pushing us up!
As the wave grew in front of them, the nose of the ship was thrown back upwards.
Come on, Invenios!
The crew braced themselves as the ship pushed to climb the sheer face on the incoming wave.
We're almost there!
Stress fractures on left and right transit ways.
We're losing the sky.
There!
The Invenios breached through the top of the immense wave, with both its hull and 2 pontoons breaking completely free of the water. The nose of the Invenios soared forward before pitching down into the troughs of the rolling wave. Ocean water exploded across the deck, submerging the tips of both pontoons.
Oh my God, I can't believe it.
You okay? Is everyone okay? Sound off!
I'm okay. I'm okay. We made it.
I'm okay, Captain.
Oh, that was close. Damage report.
I'm showing the left pontoon got slammed pretty bad.
Abby, we gotta get the Invenios back to monohull before these waves rip the sides off our boat.
I'm working on it, Captain, but with this damn computer glitch, I'm still locked out of the system.
It was my understanding that you designed the system, did you not?
Yes, Captain, but nothing is responding. Even navigation is frozen.
Wait, so we're sailing
I
blind?
don't like the sound of that.
What do you suggest?
2 things. First, I think we need to do a complete system reboot.
Unplug the ship, then plug it back in?
Well, technically, yes. If there's been any software corruption, the ship will reboot from its core drive and it should give us our systems back.
How long will that take?
15 minutes at the shortest.
You've got 10 minutes at the longest. What's the second thing?
We can override the retraction controls here on the bridge. There's a redundant fail-safe mechanism in the engine room that can bring us back to a monohull.
Gibson?
I'm on it.
Wait! There's one problem.
Only one?
There's a jam in the retraction pathway. It's located in sub bay in the left pontoon.
Sub bay? Hey, that's your territory, Yuki. Why don't you go down to... Hey, where's Yuki?
I don't think I've seen her on the bridge, Captain.
Where is she?
We can't keep doing this, Tulley. The storm's not letting up.
We gotta find her.
Who saw her last?
I think I did. She was working on the Beluga to get her secured.
Guys, look at the camera feed. Look at sub bay.
Something's missing.
It's the Beluga. It's gone.
How can the minisub be gone?
Switch the camera feed to sub bay 2.
The next camera feed displayed a wide shot of the interior of the sub bay and the rest of the left pontoon.
Oh my gosh.
The sub bay was in complete shambles, with debris and broken equipment everywhere.
Whoa,
The crew on the bridge were horrified to see the Beluga laying on its side like a tossed children's toy.
The sub got thrown across the room.
Does anyone see Yuki? Are there other feeds that we can...
Oberlin, give me the radio. Yuki, this is the captain. Report. Yuki, do you copy?
Captain, what do we do?
Shit. Tulley. Abby, reboot the system and get us our throttle and nav back. Gibson,
Sir?
Get your ass down to the engine room and stand by the retraction winch for manual override. And stay on radio. I'm gonna find Yuki. Oberlin, you have the helm.
Captain Tulley bolted off the bridge and leapt down the central staircase of the Invenios. He raced through the main corridor and jumped down the ladder leading to the pontoons. He made a sharp left and sprinted towards the mini-sub staging area.
Oberlin, do I have you on radio? Do you read?
I read you, Tulley. Where are you?
I'm on deck C. I'm almost at sub bay. Gibson, you made it to the engine room yet?
Affirmative, Captain. I found the retraction winch and I'm standing by with manual override.
Gotcha. Oberlin, any sign of Yuki on ship cameras yet?
Nothing's here, but Abby says to be careful crossing the transit way to the pontoon. She says they're damaged, and if things go to shit, those will be the first thing in the water.
Duly noted, Oberlin. Fucking boat is brand new.
Tulley carefully ran across the transitway to the left pontoon where the ship's submersibles were stored. He opened the pressure lock on the door and ran inside to find the entire sub-bay turned upside down. Loading equipment, canisters, and tools were strewn everywhere. At the far end of the room, the Beluga was laying on its side with small cracks in its observation dome.
Yuki!
All the way in the front. Captain, can you see me?
Yuki, I can hear you.
Captain!
I can't see you though. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay, Captain. I'm on the other side, behind the Beluga. She got ripped off the couplings and rolled across sub-bay. The seas got too rough. I tried to keep her locked, but I couldn't hold it. I'm sorry, Captain.
Yuki, stop it. I don't care about the sub. As long as you're okay. Can you get around it?
No, I've been trying. Problem is, the last wave really sent her flying. She's lodged pretty solid against the front loading ramp. I think I'm trapped back here.
Tulley walked to the front of the sub-bay where the pontoon narrowed. The mini-sub had been sheared off its mountings when the mammoth rogue wave struck the ship.
Yeah, I can see that. She's pretty jammed in there. Man, you're lucky you're okay, Yuki. Shit! Must have rolled quite a few times.
As did I. Captain, we gotta slow this ship down.
I know. We're working on it. But right now, we gotta retract the pontoons back into the hull, or the whole ship's gonna break apart. The sub is blocking the piston. We gotta figure out how to move it. Fast.
It's only 5 tons, Captain. You want me to push?
I don't doubt you could.
Tulley, what's your status?
That last wave threw the Beluga across the room. It's blocking the piston, and it's got Yuki pinned against the launch ring.
Amish, is there any way to move it from where you are?
That's exactly what I'm trying to figure out. Yuki, I don't know if you've got any leverage, but I'm going to try to push it down on this corner. If you could just push with your legs, maybe.
Okay, I'll try.
1, 2, 3. Damn it!
Anything, Tulley?
Nothing.
Captain, this is Abby. The ship can't take much more of the storm.
I know that, Abby.
No, Captain, I'm trying to tell you that the transit waves are taking all the waves stress, and if they break, we'll lose both pontoons, including the one Yuki and you are inside of right now.
Understood, Doctor.
I'm sorry, Chief. I could drive this pig through a hula hoop underwater and not touch the sides. But on land, she's just a slug on sandpaper.
Holy shit. Yuki, you're right.
Yeah, I mean, I know I'm a good pilot, but even now...
No, I mean about the Beluga underwater. We need to get the Beluga in the ocean. It's the only way.
In this storm? Are you crazy?
No, we need to bring the ocean into the sub-bay. Then you can pilot the Beluga into its locking clamps. It's the only way to get us back to a monohull.
Shit, Captain, we've gotta hurry.
Tulley, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about flooding the whole compartment, all of sub-bay, the entire left pontoon.
He's right. Chief, if we get the Beluga in water, I can move it far enough to unblock the transit struts. We could go retract back into a monohull.
Yuki, do you have enough room to squeeze through to the pressure hatch? can you get into the Beluga from where you are?
Yeah, I think I can squeeze underneath it. But Captain, you can't get in on your side. You'll be trapped when the subbay gets flooded.
Let me worry about that.
Captain, no!
Tulley, what are you thinking? I don't like this.
I'm thinking you and Abby are going to do exactly what I say. When I give you the signal, I want you to cut left hard.
And what's that going to do?
At this speed, it's going to send the left pontoon deep underwater.
Then what?
Then I'll access the pontoon's launch ramp from the control panel down here. Once I hit it, it'll seal the chamber and flood the bay and knock the Beluga loose.
Tulley, once you hit it, the entire room is going to be flooded and you're not going to be able to breathe. You will be trapped.
Macallan's right, it's too dangerous.
What's dangerous is staying in Trident mode for another goddamn minute and risking sinking the Invenios. And then we're all dead. Gibson, you there?
I'm standing by at the engine room. I've got the retraction ones ready.
Good. As soon as the jam clears, you hit it, Gibson.
Yes, Captain. Tulley, for the love of God, get in the sub with Yuki. At least you'll be safe there.
But then there'll be no one to open and shut the loading hatch. This is the only way.
18 minutes left on reboot.
We don't have 18 minutes. Yuki, are you ready to do this?
Captain, it's too dangerous.
Hey, you listen. This is your captain, and I'm giving you an order. I want you inside the Beluga. When I flood the sub bay, I want you to throttle out as soon as the sub goes weightless. You dislodge the Beluga. You save the boat. Do you understand me?
But Captain!
Do you understand me?
Aye, Captain.
And Gibson, you ready to retract?
Ready, Captain.
Then let's do this.
Tulley ran to the far end of the subbay and began tapping swiftly on the wall-mounted touchscreen that controlled the loading hatch on the front tip of the left pontoon.
Ready?
Bridge is ready.
Now, Oberlin.
Hold on tight. Go!
Oberlin yanked the helm, sending the Invenios leaning hard to port. As Tulley activated the override, the front hatch of the pontoon burst open as its tip dug deep into the ocean.
I'm showing a hull breach!
It's half the Indian Ocean rushing into our ship, tripping all the sensors!
I'm still showing a blockage. Can't retract. Talk to me, Yuki.
I'm here. I'm in position. The subbay is almost completely flooded.
Go, Yuki! Hit the Beluga thrusters, quickly!
Hitting hydrojets.
Now neutrally buoyant, the Beluga floated upwards towards the ceiling of the subbay. A quick pulse of the intake jets sent the minisub floating forward onto its wide loading tracks across the room.
Blockage cleared. Ready to retract.
Do it, Gibson! Deactivate Trident mode! Retract!
Inside subbay, Tulley was now floating underwater, wrapping his arm around one of the bulkheads to keep himself steady against the rushing water and floating debris. He punched the switch, closing the front launch door, and pushed off the wall to swim to the only source of available oxygen in the chamber.
Yuki, do you have eyes on Tulley?
Can you see the captain?
There's not much light in here. Turning on the floodlights. I can see him. He's trying to swim to Ajax.
Did you say Ajax? The diving suit is tied to the central computer system.
That means it's offline.
That means Tulley is swimming into a death trap. Yuki, where's Tulley? Do you still have eyes on the captain?
Damn it, there's so much debris in the water. I've lost him.
Tulley's eyes burned in the salt water. A few moments ahead, he made out the mammoth humanoid form of Ajax, the one-man atmospheric diving suit aboard the Invenios. He felt clumsy swimming in his clothes, but luckily the suit was split open like a clamshell, allowing Tulley to easily swim inside. And with one pull of the safety strap, Tulley latched Ajax shut, trapping himself and all the seawater inside. He urgently pressed on the purge switch to drain the seawater from his helmet.
I have trusted my crew.
Tulley frantically pushed the purge button on the wrist-mounted console, but the water level within the Ajax suit remained unchanged. Tully's lungs began to ache as he looked down and pushed the button again.
I have trusted my crew. I have
And then
trusted
he
my
hit it
crew.
again,
I have trusted
and again, and again,
I have trusted
and
my
again,
crew.
and
I have
again.
trusted my crew.
You have been listening to the Invenios Expeditions, a Leviathan Chronicles story. Written and created by Christof Laputka. To view the blueprints of the Invenios, go to inveniosexpeditions.com/blueprints. The Invenios Expeditions is made possible by the generous support of our listeners. To listen ad-free and get exclusive bonus content and behind-the-scenes footage, become a subscriber at patreon.com/Leviathan Chronicles. The Invenios Expeditions was executive produced by Amish, Jani, produced by Robin Shore. Original music by Luke Allen and Lindsay Jones. Editing by Luke Allen and Robin Shore. Sound design by Jonathon Stevens and Robin Shore. Casting and production by Claire Dodin. Directed by Christof Laputka. Starring Kim Donovan as Macallan Orsel, Matt Shale as Captain Jeffery Tulley, John Patrick Higgins as Oberlin St. Clair, Laura Post as Abigail Eventon, Justice Slocum as Gibson Donahue, Stephanie Wong as Yuki Yamamoto, Amato Dapolito as Sheffy, and Melissa Medina as the narrator. For a full cast list and to learn more about our other audio productions, go to leviathanaudioproductions.com or follow us on social media. Thank you for supporting Leviathan Audio, and thank you for listening.
Leviathan Audio Production.